Alright, what is up guys, my name is Zul from Java. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create your own Twitch bot from this library called tmi.js. It's pretty right here, it says it. So first off, you're going to need Node.js. This is a, it's like JavaScript but in a console. We made a video on it super early on the channel, so you guys can go check it out. I'll put in the link in the description. So yeah, let's get started. So I know I haven't uploaded in a while, sorry about that. Obviously I haven't been trying to get uploads, but I will. So I'm going to be creating a folder where we have the project. So the folder is going to be called, we'll call it TwitchBot. In this folder I'm going to open up my command prompt. You can just go in here and type in cmd if you want, and we have to cd into this directory. So I'm going to click right here, copy it, and I'm going to right click, or shoot no, I gotta type in cd and then right click and go into the directory here. I'm going to type in npm init. We're going to be creating a project for Node, so that's how you do that. I'm going to call this package TwitchBot. I'm going to click enter. Version, I don't really care. Description is you can type in whatever you want. For the entry point, I'm just going to call it bot.js instead of index.js. I'm just going to click enter, and yes. So now it's going to create a package.json, which has all of this. So now what we're going to want to do is actually install the library. So I'm going to do npm install tmi.js. Yeah, let that install. And so now it's actually created that. So now I'm going to right click and create a new file called bot.js in here. So if you don't know how to, if you don't have the file name extensions, click view and click on file name extensions. So in here I'm going to actually start writing the code for this. That opened in the wrong thing. Give me a second here. Okay. So I don't know why it opened over there, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, so let's actually start writing the code for this. So I'm going to type in, we're going to first require the variable, or the tmi.js library, because that's what we're writing this off of. So I'm going to do var tmi is equal to require the thing that we just installed, which is tmi.js. It automatically says it for me, tmi.js. I'm going to type in, I'm going to create the channel. I'm going to create a variable called channel. So var channel is equal to that ziv. So I'm telling you this because I'm writing this here because this is the channel I'm going to make this bot type on. So I'm literally just going to make it type on my own. This is my throwaway Twitch here. So I'm just going to write that there. Yeah, you'll see how this all works out. So now we got to create this variable for the config. So I'm going to call it var config, and this is equal to an object options. Just follow along what I'm writing here. Debug. Follow the syntax too. Do not mess it up, or it will not work. Connection. Cluster. Make sure you copy this. AWS. Reconnect. And then now this is the part where we need to do the identity. I'm gonna take out my headphones here. Identity. So, God, I'm sorry about that. My brother has a disability. So I'm gonna be creating a. I'm gonna create just identity right here, and then this is equal to an object. So we're gonna have the username, and then the password. So the username, we already have it. I'm gonna make my TwitchBot account, so you can create another account if you want for your TwitchBot because it's separate. But for this instance, I only have one Twitch account that I'm gonna be using, and it's gonna be sending it on the bot's account because why not? I mean, it's up to you. Which is why I wrote that ziv, and that ziv's right up here. So the identity we're gonna be logging into is myself, or my bot account. And to actually get the password, it's not your password. You have to create an OAuth thing. So Go over to twitchapps.com/TMI, click connect with Twitch, let it authorize, and then here is your password. So I'm going to copy that, I'm going to paste that in there, and forgot a comma here. So now pretty much we have to allow it to type in any channel that you want. So channels, this is an array, so you can put multiple channels here, I'm pretty sure, but I'm only typing it in one channel. It's kind of confusing, but you'll see later. So right here, this is an array, so you can type in literally anything you want. So Zwack, as many as you want, but I'm only going to be typing it to myself channel, so it'll be typing it to that zib, which is twitch.tv/thatzib right there. So yeah, so now once we did that, we can actually create the client to actually interact with different events. So let's do that. Var client is equal to new tmi.client, and then this is option. Now what we're going to want to do is use this config variable right here and paste it in there, so it'll actually be using all of these settings to log in and create it, or not log in yet. Now we gotta log in, so we do client.connect. This is a function too, and yeah. So now what we gotta do is, I mean, this should work, but let's make it say something when it connects to the Twitch backend server thing. So I'm gonna do client.on, which is a event. The event what we're gonna be using here is connected. And this has I like to make my functions in arrow functions, but yeah, you do what you want if you know JavaScript. Port, and then in here we're going to be actually using the arrow function. So this event passes through two parameters, address and port. So I'm going to make this say client.say, or actually we'll do client.action. So pretty much client.say is it's literally just like typing in here. But if you do client.action, it's pretty much doing like /me. It'll be talking like this. So since it's kind of important, I'm gonna make it say say connected. Or actually, before you do that, you have to for these saying things where it actually types it into the chat. You have to add in the first parameter as where you're gonna say it. So I'm gonna be saying it in the thatzib channel. So I already made a variable like that. So I'm gonna put the variable down there. So it'll say it to thatzib's chat. So now we're gonna be saying I'm gonna have the I don't know what these are called, the tilde. They're like tildes, but not with shift. But I'm gonna have that there. You can also use quotes. I'll use quotes just to make it simple. I'm gonna say the bot has connected on. Well, we can concatenate it, or we can add a string here. Address. You don't have to add this, but I'm going to, just so you can see. And then the port. So now once we actually run this, we still have this command prompt open. I'm going to type in node bot.js, and it should connect it right here. It says right here that is you know, that it says it's connected. Yeah. Okay, so now we can actually use what's it called, the client. We're gonna use chat. We're gonna use the chat event, which you can use for multiple purposes, which is probably the most useful one. So this has a bunch of parameters: channel, user, message. You can use all of these parameters in this event, and an arrow function right there. So now in here we're going to make it so that if message is equal to, let's say, make it hi, then it'll be client.say channel. Oops. Hey pal. I'm just gonna make it say that. I'm gonna Control-C to get rid of the current Node.js, and I'm gonna rerun it again, and we should be typing in hi. Okay, I don't know why I just cut. I didn't mean to do that, but I forgot an A here, and I thought I broke it again. But yeah, you just put the A in. So as you can see, I already did it. I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna Control C. Instead of like having to quit the process every time, you can actually do this thing called, here, I'm gonna type in npm install node mon. I already have it installed, so it's probably just gonna like update it for me. But this is a very useful thing in sorts of development in Node.js. So I use it all the time actually, because every time you save the document, anytime you save anything in that project, it's going to restart your node thing. So I'm gonna do node instead of node node bot.js. I'm gonna do node mon. Node daemon, I don't know what it's called, but I call it node mon for some reason. Node mon bot.js, and it should automatically do that. It says all this stuff. So I'm gonna say hi, and as I already saw, it says hey pal back to me. But this isn't a really good thing, because you can also, you know, it's not good to have it listen to your own messages. So let's say you're let me log out of here. Let me go into a different Twitch account, maybe my main one here. Let's see. But it's not good for it to listen, because if it says something that triggers it, it's just gonna keep you know, like recurgitating I don't know what I was saying, but it's just gonna keep going infinitely. So let's not do that. I'm gonna be showing you an instance where you can. Why is Twitch so broken? I can't even log in for some reason. It's just like completely ignoring me here. Okay, so I'm gonna make it so that if you're using it on a different channel and you have a different bot, I'm gonna make it so that if we do if self, if the message is from itself, then it'll return, so it will never do anything with that. So in fact, it's been restarting, by the way, for everything I've saved. If I show you, if I click save, it's gonna automatically restart again. So yeah, I'm gonna do hi, and okay. Okay, I stopped the recording once again because I thought it broke, but it's been working. In a node daemon, sometimes you have to like click enter for it to actually start responding. Again, I guess I didn't do that, and I thought it broke. But if you say hi, it's gonna say hey pal. I plan on making more videos about this, because I have, you know, there are tutorials out there for Node or for this Twitch bot stuff, but I have a bunch of code for my personal bot that I haven't seen around the internet at all. So I plan on showing you guys that. So make sure to like the video, subscribe. You know, these videos do take a while, especially, you know, it's just by myself. And yeah, make sure to join the Discord. Yeah, I'll still keep making 5M videos. I just want to expand a little more on that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. In the future episode for this, if you guys want to, make sure to like it. In the future episode, I'll be showing you how to, you know, go more in depth with these chat messages. So yeah, watch out for that, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.